Welcome to S&P Knowledge Series. In this episode, we shall discuss lean warehouse concepts and best practices. Authored by S.N. Panigrahi, Certified PMP, Authorized Training Partner ATP, Instructor of PMI, USA, Fellow Institution of Engineers, Chartered Engineer. GST and International Business and Projects Consultant. Corporate Trainer, Mentor and Author. National Council Member, IIMM. Lean warehouse concepts and best practices. Introduction. Lean is a way of thinking about creating needed value with fewer resources and less waste through a more organized, optimized, and improved productive environment and manage tasks systematically and efficiently. Lean principles help identify the non-value added components, wastes, and work to eliminate or reduce them as much as possible. When we talk about lean warehousing, it means managing a warehouse optimally with the focus on eliminating inefficient processes and removing all the resources and efforts that do not yield positive results in the warehousing operations or processes. This will help in improving warehouse operations, smoothing the flow of goods, maximizing returns, and reducing costs. In this episode, we shall discuss about lean warehouse concepts and best practices. What is warehouse? Before proceeding to understand lean warehousing, let's first discuss what is warehouse. Warehouse is defined as a planned space or designated location for the efficient storage and handling of goods and materials which are coming in and going out. Raw materials and inputs from suppliers or finished goods from manufacturing operations come into the warehouse. The information then is collated for its storage and where goods have to go, and communicated down the distribution chain and to the customer. Warehousing can be defined as a process of managing receipt, storage, and safe custody of goods and onward distribution on a large volumes in a warehouse, godown, or any such facility, and involves all its related functions like processing, packing, repacking, grading and branding, coding, storing, tracking, retrieving for further distributing to various distribution centers and customer places as required, including documentation and sharing information and communication. Warehousing is to ensure smooth and regular flow of goods or other materials and avoid any shortage or excess of stocks. Warehousing functions. Some of the warehousing functions are shown below. Origin of lean. Now let's discuss about lean. Lean originated in Japan and is derived from the Toyota Production System (TPS), which was initiated in the late 1940s. It was created by Toyota's engineer and head of production, Teiichi Ono, in the period after World War II. Teiichi introduced lean in the Toyota Production System (TPS). The aim is to eliminate waste and deliver value to the customer by using pull-based systems. The term lean was first coined by Mr. John Krafcik in his 1988 article, Triumph of the Lean Production System, in Sloan Management Review, MIT Sloan School of Management, based on his master's thesis study on Toyota Production System, Japan. Mr. John Krafcik was working for James P. Womack on the thesis work. Dr. James P. Womack popularized the concept of lean by publishing a book called The Machine That Changed the World, authored jointly with Mr. Daniel Jones and Mr. Daniel Roos in 1990, and later wrote another book with Daniel Jones, titled Lean Thinking. Lean thinking. Lean is a way of thinking about creating needed value with fewer resources and less waste. Lean is a practice consisting of continuous experimentation to achieve perfect value with zero waste. Lean is defined as a set of management practices to improve efficiency and effectiveness by eliminating waste. The core principle of lean is to eliminate or reduce non-value adding activities and waste and smoothing the process flow. Lean includes a wide range of principles and tools. Lean is not about just cutting costs, it is about removing waste without sacrificing quality. Lean thinking based on notion that waste comes from unnecessary steps in the production process or services that do not add value to the finished product, services, or deliver any value to the customer. Lean is derived from the Toyota Production System (TPS), which was initiated in the late 1940s. As we understood that lean is all about elimination of waste. Now let's discuss why reduction elimination of waste. Waste means any activity or features that doesn't add value to the product or service, from the customer's point of view or from business perspective. The main reason companies look to implement lean concepts and strategies for eliminating all aspects of the process that add no value from the customer's or business perspective is to improve efficiency, effectiveness, reduce their expenses, costs, and maximize profits so that they can be more competitive, and therefore more successful. Reducing the amount of waste also has environmental impact. Waste reduction means using material resources efficiently, which reduces raw material consumption, reduces depletion of natural wealth, slowing the growth of landfills, saving energy and preserving natural resources for future generations, and minimizing environmental pollution. 3M Model of Lean. Toyota has developed its production system for achieving the complete elimination of all waste in pursuit of the most efficient methods. These wastes are categorized as 3M, namely Muda, waste, Mura, unevenness, and Muri, overburden, are Japanese terms that refer to the three categories of waste found in a business. Muda is a Japanese word, which means waste. Muda are non-value added (NVA) activities in the workplace. NVAs add cost, effort, and time but add no value to the product or service. There are 8 types of wastes, 7 defined by Teiichi Ono of Toyota plus non-utilized skills, which shall be discussed further. Mura means in Japan, unevenness, non-uniformity, and irregularity. Mura is the reason for the existence of any of the 7 wastes. In other words, Mura drives and leads to Muda. Muri in Japan means overburden, beyond one's power, excessiveness, impossible, or unreasonableness. Muri can result from Mura and in some cases be caused by excessive removal of Muda waste from the process. The 8 wastes of lean. Originally there were 7 wastes identified by Teiichi Ono for the Toyota production system TPS. As lean evolved into the rest of the enterprise and around the world, an 8th waste, non-utilized talent, was identified. The 8 wastes of lean can be remembered by using the acronym downtime, which stands for defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilized talent, transportation, inventory, motion, excess processing. Now let's briefly understand each of them. Defects means imperfection, deficiency, flaw, weakness, wrongdoing, any deviations and incorrect information. Overproduction means supply that is more than needed or before it needed. Waiting, that is wasted time waiting for the next step in a process. Non-utilized talent means underutilizing people's talents, skills and knowledge. Transportation means unnecessary or extra movement of materials. Inventory is excess stock as raw materials, semi-finished goods, finished goods. Motion is unnecessary movement by people. Excess processing means more or extra work or higher quality than is required by the customer. Lean warehousing. Now we shall discuss what is lean warehousing. Lean warehousing is a holistic approach with focus on eliminating all efforts and investments that do not yield positive results and value addition in the warehouse. The idea behind lean warehousing is to add value with zero waste and without adding the inventory. Lean warehousing is a systematic process of developing warehouse operations so as to eliminate wastes in the warehouse processes and minimize resource consumption by adopting lean tools with continuous improvement mindset. Let's now discuss what are the 8 wastes in warehousing. Lean warehousing, 8 wastes in warehousing. For better understanding the 8 wastes in warehousing, please visit to the author's YouTube on Reducing and Eliminating Warehouse Wastes Leads to Lean. In this YouTube you will learn 8 wastes in warehousing with examples of each waste. Reducing and eliminating warehouse waste leads to lean. Waste is either explicitly, openly known, or implicitly or tacitly hidden everywhere within all the processes in the warehouse. Waste consumes a company's precious resources in the form of time, people, costs, capital and opportunity cost. Identifying potential waste in any process and eliminating are the first steps to making processes more efficient and effective, leading to lean operations. Reducing and eliminating warehouse waste improves warehouse operations and performance, workflows, adds value, reduces the cost, improves right deliveries and customer satisfaction. Lean warehouse principles and tools. Lean warehousing is a warehouse management approach that limits resource consumption without sacrificing quality or productivity. In other words, lean warehousing strives to do more with less, thereby streamlining warehouse operations. An efficient warehouse maximizes its space utility, streamlines its operations, and promotes productivity and performance consistently and delivers shipments on time to the customers, and as a result, all these improvements ensures boosting company's bottom line. Lean warehousing principles are aimed at addressing inefficiencies and inconsistencies of the warehouse operations by adopting and following good practices like 5S, Kaizen, Kanban, JIT, value stream mapping, and error proofing. Lean warehouse principles and tools. For better understanding the lean warehouse tools, please visit to the author's YouTube on lean warehouse principles and tools. Why implement lean warehousing? Below are some of the advantages and benefits of lean warehousing. Efficient and optimal utilization of the flow warehouse space through proper storage of inventory. Creates and sustains an efficient, effective, clean and safe workplace. Higher perfect order rate, reduced order processing time through the use of standard operating procedures. Able to handle customer demands of shorter lead times, faster and urgent deliveries, seasonal fluctuations, variations in the volume and peak demands, proper distribution of SKUs and manage multiple delivery channels. Reduced operational costs by eliminating inefficient processes like inventory handling and improving operational efficiencies. Improves the financial health of the company. Better manage an ever-increasing number of SKUs and a large inventory through optimal inventory management, sorting and organizing functions. Improves working conditions, employee satisfaction, boosts employee morale and reduces employee turnover. Aims at optimization and hence promotes continuous improvement and sustainability. Do you find the presentation informative and useful? If yes, then click like and also subscribe the channel for free to receive updates. Thank you. For more details contact SN Panigrahi at the below contact details.